guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're gonna do the pink lemonade look, and it's one of my favorite looks ever. So let's get started. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe on whatever makeup looks or any other videos you guys want me to do. Don't forget to comment it down below. Thank you. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna prime the face. So this is by Dr. Branded. It's the Luminizer Primer. So the next step after that, I'm gonna be doing my eyebrows. I like to get that out the way first. That way if I mess up or whatever, I don't have to worry about correcting anything else that I have done on my face. So we'll do that. So what I do is I like to brush down the hairs. That way when I outline them, I get the perfect outline and it'll look a little bit more natural. And I also use the Kat Von D dip. It's one of my favorites. I sweat a lot, I do whatever, and my eyebrows stay there so long. Even like when I try to take them off. Like, this is God. Lightly. And then there we go, have it. So whatever it's messed up a little bit, we're gonna use the concealer to clean it up. But let me finish the other eyebrow. You wanna lightly just brush it along, because when you put too much force, you make them really dark or really boxy, and you want to go for something a little bit more natural. As for me, my eyebrows are already like thick and dark, so I just like to outline them a bit so they can stand out more. The brush that I use, it's the Morphe E29 brush. I love this. I have 3 of them because I'm always losing them when I go on vacation. So next step would be concealer. So I like to clean up my eyebrow shape, whatever shape that I couldn't get to. This cleans it out, shapes it up really nicely. So the concealer that I use for my eyebrows is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. You see, you clean up the edges. Same thing you do to the top, you want to do to the bottom. With the same concealer, I'm going to use this to prime my lids. So when I put the eyeshadow, now I'm going to do the same thing to the other side.
You hear that noise? That's my mom.
With my beauty blender, we're going to blend out the concealer. I got this from Marshalls, so I don't remember what brand. This is so old. Okay, so we're done with the eyebrows. My next we're gonna get started with the look. So we're gonna use the Morphe James Charles palette. This palette I like a lot. I'm just gonna say with this look, once you try to wipe it off, you might get a little stain in your eyes, but it's not from the palette. So usually any pinks, purples, they usually stain your eye. So for those of you who don't know what this palette looks like, this is it. So you guys saw that with the concealer I used to prime my lids. Now we can get started. So we're gonna take this pink at the bottom. It's called, well, it doesn't have the names. It was on the sheet of paper it came with, which I lost. So we're gonna dip into that, remove the excess, and put it into the crease.
Oh, I'm hungry. So,
We're gonna move it to the outer corner. We just gotta blend it. Oh guys, and I'm using the Morphe E27 brush. This is the brush. You guys will be seeing this brush a lot because I use this always for my outer crease because I love the way this brush blends. I have two of them. We're gonna put some in the outer we're gonna go into the lid. Basically, it should look a little something like this. Now, the same concealer that I use for my eyebrows, we're gonna use a little bit of this concealer, and we're gonna clean out the lid. So like that. I like to use my beauty blender to pat it down. Now with my Morphe E17 brush, we're going to pick up the yellow. Again, dust off the axis because you do not want to put too much color. You want to build it up. So you go into the part that you put the concealer in. So it should start looking like this. With this, so this is my Real Technique brush. Let me see if it has a, no, it doesn't have a number. It's the Deluxe Crease brush. So with this, I always like to go over and just make sure everything is double blended, especially when you try to put the yellow. Sometimes you will see that it gets out of place and wants to mix with the pink. So I just use this to make sure to blend everything in together. Cool. So with the same steps we did over here, and don't forget the mascara. You can do a wing eyeliner, you can do eyeliner in general, but with this look I just love to have it out like this. And I just put some mascara. This is the Wonder Beauty Unleashed. I love it. It's my go-to mascara, and I have a lot of mascaras, but this is my go-to. And it's amazing. I actually have to buy a new one because it's running out. So this is what the wand looks like. Ooh. Now with the next side. Same goes. Pick up the pink on your Morphe 27. Put it on your crease. Blend it out.
concealer. E17 brush. Back with the yellow, dusting out the excess.
And what I do is I tap it.
Now with this, my technique brush, we're going to blend it all out. Back with the mascara.
Alright. So it should look something like this. And don't forget, I like to do the bottoms of my my waterline. So what I do first, before I do my waterline, I like to finish my whole face. That way when I put the concealers, the foundation, I bake, it doesn't take it off. Especially because I have really dark circles. So with my LA Girl orange corrector, I'm gonna put this right on my dark circles.
Blend it in a little bit.
And now to go in back with the LA. Oh, and this is in the color Cool Tan. So now we're gonna go in with my foundation, and I use the BH Cosmetic, the 224 Hazelnut. So this is what it looks like. And I actually still have the packaging. So it comes in this box. And sometimes it comes in this box. They're all the same color, you know. I just have backups. I hate running out and never having foundation. So I'm gonna use my Morphe brush. This one doesn't have a number, but I always use the brush and then I blend it in with the beauty blender to take away the any lines that this leaves. Circular motion. Whatever I can reach with the brush, I go back with it with the beauty blender. you want to bring it down to your neck because you want to match. You do not want to go out thinking you look nice and then you take pictures and it's like up to here and you have one shade and then here you're like a whole nother shade, because I've seen it happen to some people. So get that in there. Now that I finished using the brush, I'm going to use my beauty blender. Make sure everything is packed into it. Done. So next up is my concealer. I have the Jeffree Star C21 concealer.
I'm filling all of my parts to make sure that I get everything.
Next up, I'm going to use my Laura Mercier setting powder, and I'm
gonna set my under eyes. My nose. And my forehead. These are
where I usually get oily. So it's the first thing that when I start to sweat, they start getting really bad. So this actually helps me to keep everything in place. Even when I sweat, this helps it stay. Like my makeup will last me all day long. So while we do that, we're going to, I like to put my lip gloss. I always do my lips while I'm waiting to set my face. We're gonna do a lip gloss. I use the Kylie 1 in a Billion High Gloss. This was actually from her birthday collection from this year. My lips are nice and glossed. Setting powder done. Now we're gonna go in with my favorite blush. It's almost done. This is the second one I run through already. This is from MAC in the color Peaches. Zap a little bit. Release some extra.
circular motion. Same thing to the other side.
So it's not so out there, I blend it out. Make it a little more natural, you see? Now we're gonna go back to the eyes before I put some under eye mascara on my lower lashes. So this time we're gonna go from the inner, we're gonna do the yellow.
Same to the other eye. Now I'm going to do the other. And there you have it.
After we do that, I use the Clinique lower lash mascara. It's called Bottom Lash 01 Black. So this is what it looks like. So small. Let me open it. And this is it. So some setting spray. This is the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenish Primer and Setting Spray. It feels great. So we're not done just yet. We're missing highlight. I just like to set my face before. We're gonna be using Anastasia. On my Morphe brush.
Some on my notes.
And there we have it. So this is the pink lemonade look. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you.